today about wonderful fruits, but the many chemicals that are sprayed on it, which can be carcinogenic. Many of them are pesticides. I'm Dr. Ray, and I always come with a tip before I talk about my wonderful products, okay? So the tip of the day is how to get rid of the chemicals on your fruit. And I like to pick a bowl like this, and you say, well, oranges, the oranges, I don't eat the skin, but when you slice it like this, you're biting this side, okay? And the worst fruit of all is the strawberry. That's the worst of them all. But all of them here are sprayed with pesticides. Check out these chemicals, people. Many of them you will recognize for being so dangerous. Malathion, you know that one, right? How about DDT? Chlorpyrifos, atrazine, methomyl. We also have many times diazynone and endosulfan and carbaryl and imidacloprid. Now, I was a chemist before I was a surgeon. Actually, I'm still a chemist. My corporation, Ray & Ray, we make many wonderful facial beauty products. So how do you get rid of these pesticides? Many times, many of them are carcinogenic. Very, very simple, you guys. So, like I said, put your fruit in a bowl, okay? And add to it, and I'm sorry I'm repeating myself, I forgot to tape the first one I did today. Sorry about that. Put vinegar, okay? Half water, half vinegar. Now the vinegar will neutralize a lot of these bad chemicals. The vinegar will neutralize a lot of these bad chemicals, okay? Many times, if I'm in a rush, I kind of swirl around like this, okay? Swirl around like this. Why do I have a fruit from South America? Because even though DDT was banned in America, many South American countries still use it, and you will consume it, okay? So half water, half vinegar. If you have time, just let it sit in the refrigerator. If you don't, just swirl in it and then wash it off with organic soap. Thank you guys so much for letting me speak to my people. That way I don't have to make so many videos. I can just do one and do it all, ok? Gente, a fruta tá cheia de químicos horríveis. Pesticidas, né? Agrotóxicos, que pode causar câncer e muitas outras doenças. Então, eu estou mostrando aqui um simples truque para se livrar desses químicos em volta às suas frutas, ok? E é colocar metade de água, metade de vinagre e lavar nesse líquido, depois lavar com sabão orgânico e tá tudo pronto, ok? Alright guys, thank you so much. That's the tip of the day, is how to get rid of these horrible pesticides on your fruit. So I always, before talking about my products, I always start like that. And let's talk about your skin. So have you ever seen a really older person, right? You see me in the gym. Their face is all older, very old actually, but their tush is young, okay? What's happening? So stress, sun damage, smoking, pollution will make that beautiful, thick, elastic tissue of youth, right? Look at baby skin, into this thin, tired, elastic layer called the dermis, okay? To rejuvenate, to make the dermis thick again, there is only one thing been proven to do that, and that is many expensive creams, but they just hydrate you. Only one thing has been proven to do that, and that is vitamin A, derivative of vitamin A called retinol. Ok, guys? Gente, com o estresse, o sol, fumo, né? Aquela pele maravilhosa da juventude, aquela camada grossa, né, elástica, chamada dermis, fica bem fininha. Inclusive, você beliscar a mãozinha da sua avó, a pele amontoa e leva um tempão para voltar, ok? Então, com o tempo, a nossa maravilhosa pele juvenil fica cansada e fininha, ok? para devolver o grosso do dermis, né? A elasticidade do dermis. A gente aqui só tem um produto que funciona, retinol, nada mais. As pesquisas mostram que só retinol funciona. Então, gente, eu era químico, como falei antes, né? E virei cirurgião plástico, formado na Harvard, né? Graças a Deus. So you guys, like I said, I'm still a chemist, whilst being a plastic surgeon, Harvard-trained plastic surgeon. So I invented Dr. Ray 2.5% retinol, okay? So as you know, retinol is sold in a very low percentage because it burns your face. You end up all red, full of crusting. And if you go outside with it, it could leave you tiger striped. O problema com o retinol, gente, é que queima a pele, deixa crostas, e se você for lá fora, deixa você pigmentado pro resto da vida, ok? So we don't want that. So I built a lab right here in the mansion, and every time I came in from a day's work, I would try an extract from a different tree. And wouldn't you know it? It was an extract from a Brazilian tree. So if you look at the rainforest, the Amazon forest, the tree that sticks up out of the canopy, that tree, I won't say the name because people imitate me, that tree, I used the extract of that tree and I added to retinol and a bunch of other things, hyaluronic acid, collagen, etc. And I created Dr. Ray retinol, which doesn't burn, doesn't leave crusting. You can use it outside. It will not pigment you, okay? Why? That tree had a natural sun blocker in it. So that combination was magical. Once I realized it didn't burn, didn't cause any pigmentation outside, I increased the dose to the maximum. The maximum you can get on retinol is 2.5%. You know, most preparations, a lot of preparations are 0.125%. So mine is the highest concentration, does not burn, does not crust you, and yes, you can wear outside. And there it is right there, you guys. So I charge $19 for that one, where if you just go to my link on Instagram or my link on TikTok, and if you're a little more old-fashioned, just etsy.com, Dr. Ray Store, ok, gente? Se você prefere as coisas um pouquinho mais tradicional, é etsy.com e procura Dr. Ray, né? Ou os meus links, ok? So, all right, guys, so we're going to go through it. Basically, what a beautiful cream. Look how the mixture of, it just came out this beautiful, it looks like coconut paste. É como coco, gente, ficou lindo. Fazer o lado esquerdo do meu rosto, que eu sempre faço o lado esquerdo, não sei porquê. Quando você coloca o creme, gente, sempre na direção do levantamento, sempre. You guys, when you put the cream on, always in the direction of the lift, never downward, okay? Never downwards. So I apply it, then I let it dry. Dr. Ray Retinol, $19, okay? In my opinion, is the best, and I'm a Harvard-trained guy. In my opinion, is the best retinol on earth. You guys know I give a course at Harvard every year, right? On beauty. Okay, so as we wait for that to dry, você sabe que eu dou curso lá na Harvard todos os anos, né? Sou professor lá. Vamos falar das minhas fitas. Então, so the next thing, you guys, as this dries up, is my tapes, right? So you know, I'm from a different generation, and so I'm from the era of black and white TV, black and white films, and I noticed something very interesting about the actresses and actors of that generation. They didn't have wrinkles. Gente, eu notei uma coisa muito estranha, né? Porque eu sou da outra geração. Eu notei uma coisa muito estranha que as atrizes e atores da época do branco e preto, televisão e cinema, não tinham rugas. Na minha igreja aqui em Beverly Hills, um dia eu vi um grupinho, né, de atrizes já aposentadas nos seus 80, 90, e eu perguntei para elas, queridas, qual é o segredo que vocês não tinham rugas? E as senhoras de mais idade falaram, o segredo é fitas. So you guys, not everything from the past, there's an arrogance about our generation, modern generation now, that thinks that if it's not modern, it's no good. That is not true. Many, many secrets were left with the ancient Egyptian healers and ancient Chinese healers, etc. Okay, so there was a group of now retired actresses in my church here in Beverly Hills in their 80s and 90s. And one day I built up the courage and asked them, hey, you guys, how come during the black and white era you guys had no wrinkles? They said, Dr. Ray, we used tapes. There was no Botox in that time. There was no fancy creams. We just used tapes. So you guys, I quickly started making my tapes. So here there's 131 tapes, you guys, 131 tapes for $14. And these tapes are gonna be for your body, so all the upper trunk, for the chest, so you don't get that wrinkle between your breasts if you're a side sleeper. I have it for the arms, so your arms don't fall, okay? And for your neck, these you can wash and reuse them. Gente, as fitas que eu faço pro corpo são grossas, você pode lavar e reusar elas, ok? Mas pro rosto eu faço fininho para esconder embaixo do make. So you guys, my competition, you know, people are always imitating me. They make it really thick for the face. You look like a cyborg. You can't go outside with it. Mine are paper thin. Why? If you forgot to put it at night or you were on call or whatever, on the way to work you can put it on. If you don't think it works, we're going to do it in a second. So look how mine have the little, look really closely, has the little lifting fibers. Gente, olha bem pertinho. A minha é tão fininha e tem aquelas fibras de levantamento. A minha competição, né, sempre me imitando o Brasil, só para passar o pé em vocês. Eles fazem bem grosso, você fica como um robô, não pode nem sair de casa e fica tão feio. As minhas não, dá para esconder embaixo do make. Se, por exemplo, você ficou de pé a noite inteira, plantão, uma coisa assim, no dia seguinte você pode colocar as fitas e correr para o trabalho com o make em cima. So if you don't think it works, you guys, let's do, I always do my left side compared to my right, okay? So let's do it. I need it all, because I'm on the 6th decade, I need it all. So these here for the aging eyes, okay? So I'm gonna start with this real quickly. Look, it's really simple to apply. You can apply, look, easily, boom, done. And then don't forget the crow's feet, right here. That can age you. The glabellar lines are these here. That's where surgeons really struggle with. Glabellar lines, so we're gonna do it there, okay? Boom, done. All right, this is nasolabial folds, right? We want to take care of the nasolabial folds. And look how good this piece is. Look how good this tape is. Look, perfect. Even has a little hole for the malleolus here. Look, you put it right here. Boom. Okay? And one for the neck. Gente, eu preciso de todas, né? Porque já estou na 6ª década. Eu preciso de todas. Você talvez só precise de uma área ou duas. So let's do the gel. So this is called gel here, gel, okay? It comes in the 35 to 40, okay, gel. Esse aqui é chamado gel, gente. Então, olha a fitinha perfeita para essa área, perfeita. O ângulo da mandíbula, né? Ó, perfeito, gente. Fica perfeito, ok? So, você tem alguns lugares aí que nem tem nome, você já coloca aí de qualquer maneira, okay? So you guys, we're going to talk with that there. You can see that some pieces just disappear. You can wear your makeup over it. Gente, olha, se ele não pega o brilho, ele desaparece, ok? Então, vamos continuar falando. So, Dr. Ray anti-wrinkle tapes, $14. You can apply them very quickly. I make pieces for the face, neck, and upper body. Okay, you guys? And that's the secret of the actresses in the black and white era. Okay? All right, while we wait for this to work, let's talk about brows. So, men are very loyal to their hairdressers. I had a wonderful hairdresser who said, Ray, you're losing your brow and your lashes. So if you look at my pictures 10 years back, you see it's true. I almost had no brows at all. And so I'm a nerd, you know, I don't have any friends, I don't go fishing, I don't go to a football game. So I just sit around reading. So I'm all for organic things. Even though I'm a modern doctor, I'm very much into organic things. Because I think synthetic things can be dangerous. So, you know, I'm a total nerd, so I started reading. Again, we don't have a monopoly on truth. I started reading the secrets for eyebrow and lash growth of the ancient healers for the pharaoh, the ancient healers for the Chinese dynasties, the ancient healers for the Tsar of Russia, ok? Gente, vamos falar o terceiro produto. Enquanto isso aqui estava funcionando, eu tenho cabeleireiro, um homem muito leal, cabeleireiro, né? O homem fica o mesmo cabeleireiro 20 anos. E o meu cabeleireiro, o nome dele é Morrissey, falou: Ray, você está perdendo sua sobrancelha. É verdade, gente. Olha para minhas fotos 5, 6, 7, 10 anos atrás, quase sem sobrancelha, né? Agora está super grosso. Então, eu gosto, você sabe que eu gosto de colocar meus produtos, coisas orgânicas, não sintéticas, orgânicas. Então, gente, eu comecei a estudar o que é que os curandeiros do faraó 1000 anos atrás faziam. A gente não tem a monopolia da verdade, eles também tinham segredos legais. Eu comecei a investigar o que os chineses, os curandeiros chineses, faziam nas dinastias chinesas, o que é que os curandeiros russos faziam 1000 anos atrás, descobri. Primeiramente, olha, so I discovered, guys, that the Chinese use this butterfly. How cool! She lays fuzzy, velvety eggs. When they crush those eggs and put on the princesses of the Chinese dynasties, their brow grew really thick and their lashes. And the little annoying white hairs disappeared. Same thing, you guys, with ancient Russian healers. For the tsarinas, the czars, princesses, they would crush this ginger, put it on their eyebrow and lashes, it would grow really thick and dark, okay? Finally, the pharaoh, the ancient doctors of the pharaoh, for their princesses, they would use this plant that grows on the waters of the Nile River and put on the princesses of the Egyptian court, and their brows would grow thick and their eyelashes too. Gente, então eu comecei a estudar, porque eu sou um total nerd, tá procurando coisas orgânicas, descobri que os chineses usavam, olha, que borboleta estranha, que pousa esses ovinhos, bota esses ovinhos de pelúcia. Quando você esmaga eles, coloca na sobrancelha e nos cílios, cresce grosso e os cabelinhos brancos somem. Mesma coisa descobri 1000 anos atrás na Rússia. Os curandeiros russos usavam esse gengibre. Tinha o mesmo efeito nas arinas, na princesa do Tsar. Ele deixava a sobrancelha super grossa e os cílios também cresciam, voltavam a crescer, ok? E, finalmente, essa régia do rio Nilo, lá no Egito, os antigos médicos do faraó usavam para as princesas e crescia a sobrancelha grossa e os pelinhos brancos sumiam, ok, gente? Então, eu coloquei todos os três, né? Claro, é custoso. Coloquei todos os três no meu novo produto, talvez o mais popular que eu vendo é esse, Dr. Ray, cero, né? Cero é mais forte que creme. Crescedor de sobrancelha e cílios. Dr. Ray, Brow and Lash Regrowth Serum. So we know that serum is stronger than cream. Okay, so there it is right here. And you guys, this one is a little costly because the ingredients I have to get from all over the world, far, far away, starting with China. All right, so it looks like this. Look how pretty. Dr. Ray Brow and Lash Regrowth Cream. Serum, okay? So since I always do the left, look how thick my brow is on this side, right? So it's thick on both sides, but especially this side. And I put the lashes like this. So for men, it's easier to just go like this. If you ladies want to do it like that, it's okay, all right? And so it's $29, okay? $29. Eu faço em dólar porque eu tenho clientes do mundo inteirinho, muito mais fácil em dólar. $29, okay, gente? So I had two nurses that had little defects in their brows, and immediately upon, a month after using, both of them regrew their hair. Gente, eu tinha duas enfermeiras no centro cirúrgico que tinham um defeitozinho nas sobrancelhas dela, de algum trauma no passado. Elas começaram a usar em um mês, encheu o defeito que tinham. Ok, gente? So that's it. Let's talk about my book rapidly, you guys. My fourth product is this book I just wrote. I wrote many books, but this is on Ray and Ray LLC. And basically you get down on yourself, but you've done the right thing. You are doing intermittent fasting. You are watching your diet. You are exercising, but you haven't lost 1 pound since the beginning of the year. Why is that? Well, the receptor that testosterone receptor in men, testosterone in women is called androgen. That receptor, in the morning, if you make a mistake, the receptor fills with estrogen. No matter what you do the rest of the day, you're not going to lose weight. So let's say you drink from a plastic bottle which has BPA, bisphenol A, which is a xenoestrogen. You're screwed. You're going to gain weight. So estrogen makes you gain weight, decreases your drive, and causes breast cancer. It's terrible. So today we are poisoned in this society by estrogen. I'll show you where. The agricultural pesticides. Let's back it up. There are two types of estrogens. Xenoestrogens and phytoestrogens, okay? These are estrogens, xenoestrogen. So the dinosaurs were animals. Animals have hormones. We know as athletes that testosterone converts to estrogen if it's not used. So anything that comes from petroleum is full of estrogen. So you sit on that cheap car seat that's made out of plastic, you're absorbing estrogen. Many creams have methylparaben, which is an estrogen, goes right through your skin. Those super strong smelling cleaning products, you're breathing in estrogen. That receipt at the store, you rub like this, you're getting estrogen through your skin. Most plastic bottles have BPA, which is an estrogen. Anything that comes from petroleum is going to have estrogen in it. So sweeteners are full of estrogen. Tap water, full of estrogens, okay? The other bad estrogen is phytoestrogens. Many grains have estrogens. Beans, soy, all grains today have estrogens, okay? So please get this book so you'll know the list of things you shouldn't even smell, you shouldn't even touch, you should not consume, okay, you guys? So that you can rip up. And if you think all this doesn't work, let me show you something. This is my generation. I just Googled 61-year-olds. Look, I do my creams, I do my tapes. I watch the estrogen consumption and look at the difference, okay? And I'm very grateful to these models, but it's a big, big difference. Ok, gente, então, olha, vamos falar um pouquinho sobre o seu peso. Você está fazendo a dieta intermitente, o jejum intermitente. Você está na dieta, você está exercitando, você é positiva, mas sabe o que? Você não perdeu 1 quilo desde o Natal. Por quê? Porque o meio ambiente está cheio de estrogênio. Estrogênio é que incha você, deixa você gorda e dá câncer da mama, ok? Mata, você fica cansada. Então esse livro eu escrevi, é só $14. Eu escrevi esse livro para explicar para você que tem 2 tipos de estrogênio no meio ambiente agora. Xenoestrogênio e fitoestrogênio. Qualquer coisa que vem do dinossauro, né? Petróleo é dinossauro. Claro, dinossauros eram animais. Então, a testosterona, nós atletas sabemos que vira estrogênio e isso não é usado. Então, qualquer coisa que vem do dinossauro, cheio de estrogênio. Então, olha, adoçantes que vêm do petróleo, cheio de estrogênio. Garrafas de plástico, a maioria cheio de estrogênio. A água da pia, cheio de estrogênio. Você senta num assento de plástico baratinho, você está absorvendo o estrogênio. Muitos cremes têm methylparaben. Você está absorvendo o estrogênio. Enfim, o outro estrogênio é fitoestrogênio, que vem das plantas. Por exemplo, cerveja cheia de estrogênio, por isso que os caras têm seio. Muitos vinhos, né? Nem todas as cervejas, nem todos os vinhos. Quase todo o álcool tem estrogênio. Muitos grãos estão cheios de estrogênio. Soja, feijão, enfim. Então, aquele recibo na loja cheio de estrogênio. Gente, então aqui eu coloquei listas de coisas que... Aquele produto de limpeza com o cheiro muito forte, você está respirando estrogênio. Então, gente, eu coloquei uma lista... Você esfrega aquele recibo cheio de estrogênio, ok? Coloquei aqui listas de coisas que você não devia respirar, você não devia sentar em cima, você não devia colocar na sua pele e você não devia consumir, ok? Do outro lado, eu coloquei segredos, plantas que ajudam a reversar aquilo, plantas que não custam muito, por exemplo, coisas que você nunca ouviu, Tomcat, Yohambin, Murapuama, Cordyceps, coisas que você nunca ouviu, ajudam violentamente a reversar esse dano, okay? So you guys, in the book, not only do I give you long lists of things that you should not consume, you should not smell, you should not touch, you should not put on your skin, but I also teach you those amazing herbs that reverse this damage and make you lean, make you strong, ambitious, okay? And things you never even heard of: tomcat, cordyceps, murapuama, yohimbin, okay? Please obtain my book. It's only $14, okay, guys? So, final time. You can obtain my products if you're a little old-fashioned. Etsy.com, just put Dr. Ray Store. Gente, super simples. www.etsy.com e colocar Dr. Ray, né? Or you guys are good with computers, so you just go to my link. Make sure it has the blue little dot there. Or even a TikTok. Okay, guys? And finally, again, if you think this doesn't work, this is my age group. I photographed 61-year-olds and it looks very different than me, okay? So let's take this off so you know it works. And then I'm gonna send a few hellos. It definitely absolutely works. And I'm sorry I had to repeat the video because I forgot to turn it on. Yes. I don't forget anything in surgery, but sometimes at home when I'm relaxing, I forget some things, okay? So you guys, I took everything off. I want you to notice how young I become. It's only been on 10 minutes. Compare, look, this side more old, this side younger, no number 11, nothing here, all smooth. No, there's no Botox here, no Botox. Nasolabial here, nasolabial on this side, gone. So the thing that really shocked me about this little secret from the past: jawline nice, no nasolabial, no marionette line. The other side, nasolabial, tired. Ok? Gente, olha a diferença. Não tem nasolabial, não tô aparentando cansaço, não tem nem rugas aqui, nem aqui, ok? Jowl sumiu e do outro lado estou mais envelhecido. Então o que eu estou dizendo, gente, funciona rápido. Eu fiquei surpreso quando eu comecei a criar esse produto, como ajudava em minutos, ok? So, you guys, love you guys. Thank you so much. Let me say a few hellos. There's Magic Egypt, artigos do Egito. Nossa, que legal. Não, Murapuama, meu querido. Yolanda Monteiro, Daniela Castro, Frei. Gente, desculpa que eu tive que fazer de novo. Eu esqueci de ligar merdas. O botão. Yolanda Monteiro, olá. Isadora do Monte. Amo vocês todas. Hello, Isadora. Daniela Castro Freire. Aqui é cedo, gente. Aqui, nossa, aqui é 5 horas. Bom, amo vocês, belas e belos. Muito obrigado por tudo. Eu faço essas diquinhas, né? Todos os domingos, mais ou menos depois da igreja. Então, hoje foi como tirar os venenos das suas frutas. Até a próxima, gente. Amo vocês. Tchau, tchau.